Mayhem at the University of California Irvine campus as the police cracked down on yet another pro-Palestinian encampment on Wednesday. Officers were seen piling on students with their hands zip-tied and some with blood on their faces.
I never once felt unsafe when the protesters were on campus. They've been here for weeks, and they've all they do, they chant and stuff. They're anti-war protests primarily. That's what they're all about. When I saw the police, though, I felt really unsafe because I've never seen police in riot gear before, and it's terrifying.
And I was actually following the news all the time about what was happening. It's always sad to see cops on campus, especially when they're fighting for a noble cause.
More than 100 officers in riot gear from 8 nearby law enforcement agencies arrested 50 people that included some faculty members. The university administration requested their intervention when an empty building was occupied by students, but it resulted in the whole protest encampment outdoors being cleared up for good. Many people here say the encampment that once stood here and the protests that had been going on for more than 2 weeks were peaceful. But for the university administration, students taking over this empty lecture hall prompted them to call on the police. UC Irvine is now the latest among several universities in California to witness violent confrontations between students and the police. And this trend has created a discontent among University of California's academic workers. Many faculty members had already expressed their concerns over the past week after some protesting students were suspended, including some who were involved in negotiations with UCI administrators.
As staff and students, we got an alert through the university saying that there was, confirmed violence. And from what I saw on live streams, that didn't appear to be the case, and it just seemed like a lot of things were escalated unnecessarily. So I'm really sad about that.
Critics say this was another dark day in the history of University of California and for its failure to protect free speech. Meantime, University of California academic workers have voted to strike, alleging rights were violated during the protests. Ediz, Tiyansan, CGTN, Irvine, California.